and I roll in to wherever the heck it is we are, somewhere in Virginia, maybe on the beach, I'm not sure, and I see Ashton's music. How much of your time is this sapping out of you, Ashton? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Rising Star 2. The ridiculous decorative Daves have a gig in Wilmington, Delaware today. Wilmington, Delaware. I'm pretty sure I vaguely know where Delaware is, but we're in the middle of a long tour. We are touring all month in the Faceless Legion tour, and it is just chewing up our time. There's Philly, there's Wilmington. Oh, it is actually basically just down the street, 33 miles. We could practically walk that. Yeah, we'll swing down here. Where are we playing exactly? Somewhere over here. I don't even know anymore. The important part is that we're on tour. Now, what have we got going on? We're in Delaware today, obviously. Maryland tomorrow, and then we have our only day off, apart from Sundays, obviously, but our only day off in this tour, and then back home to Boston. What I think we might do is do the Baltimore gig, and then travel home, spend Thursday doing whatever it is we feel like doing, and then do our Boston gig, and then we're out on the road again. New York, D.C., Virginia. Wow, Virginia's really interested in us. Okay, wherever it is we're going, let's go do a thing. Now, we're a little lower on cash than I traditionally like to be. We did kind of a big shopping trip before we left on tour, so I'm hoping these few gigs, the merchandise counter might pick up and we might see a bunch of shirt sales. That'd be great, because we only made $77 for the gig, and Pench took 31 of it. $12 for endorsement, barely worth it. Ground control to Major Tom in French, 4 French Canadians, +1 popularity. That is definitely one of those sleeper hits. 14 shirts. Slow night at the merch counter. Not exactly the news I wanted to hear. And pulling into Baltimore here, let's get this gig done too. I just want to get home and kind of reevaluate what we need to do next. Don't really know what the answer to that question is. I'd like to make sure we keep recording our songs. We keep getting them down on record. The studio doesn't want an album now, but when they do, we'll be ready to go. What are we doing? 9 songs? Yeah, same old set list. Let's just rock this out. Unfortunately, another slow night at the merch counter. But again, that song, another +1 in popularity. 18 shirts. Ouch. Ouch. Well, we've done a fairly big shopping trip recently, so it's not like I need a lot of things. Let's just swing home to Boston, see what we're going to do. Unfortunately, that took a day and a half to travel. That was a lot of travel time, and we're actually just right into Friday. We just drove for all of Thursday. That's okay. We can still get home. Actually, while we're here, and I just happen to be literally pulling into Ace's studio, I want to pop my head in the door real quick. Let's get the Rock Your Face Off geography mix recorded if we have time. You know what? We're not going to have time. Now that I say that out loud, we're not going to have time to do that. I want to get good quality. I want to get 80% quality out of that. We're not going to have the time and then get to our gig. No, we just got to roll. This tour is just frantic right now. We got to peel over, get our gig done, and then wherever the heck else it is we're going, I think it's New York City again. Ha! Check it out. We're not bottom of the bill. Dependable existence. Yeah, you might be an up-and-comer, but we're kind of a big deal around the Boston scene. Let's definitely go in and play our gig. I mean, Swedish Hearing, they're nice. Their banner is terrible, but they're nice. Dependable existence, bottom of the bill. I'm going to make a little bit of a change here. I'm going to bring in Too Many Swedish Mistakes, because Ashton chipped in on that, and Ashton gets very sad a lot. So if we play a song in a gig that Ashton helped with, he'll be happier. Ashton is a bit of an egomaniac, which is weird, frankly, because you're not very good at things, Ashton, but you are the second most egotistical person in the band, next to myself, I might add. So your song is going to be terrible, and we can't play it, but we're putting your silly little song in there, alright? Now, one thing out of that, though, nice big chunk of money from the gig pay. Ground control to Major Tom in French for French Canadians goes up. 41 shirts. Basically $1,000 worth of shirts sold with that. Cool. And our relationship with the Dependable Existence went up. I don't care. And rolling that song out, we got a grand total of 1 in our play skill for Too Many Swedish Mistakes. It's going to be a lot of gigs before we're going to get that one down. I nipped home for just a sec for reasons that I can't adequately explain, except I just kind of wanted to see the place. I think we just basically got to roll right back out the door and get to New York City. Now, I know, we're all super, super inspired right now, and we should take advantage of that and write a new song, but I can't even think that far in advance. This tour is just killing us. It is every single day with no breaks virtually whatsoever. So we've got songs we can't even play yet. I don't feel the need to add yet another song that will have 0 play skill. The inspiration is not going anywhere. It's not, we're going to be fine on inspiration. It'll be totally fine. Yeah, that's right, successful observation. Bottom of the bill for you too. Every single gig, that song is going up in popularity, and boy, we made some money out of that. Well, oh yeah, 67 shirts sold. 67 shirts. How are we, now that I say that, how are we actually doing for shirts? Do we have plenty? No, we have 60, in fact. We have 60. We could sell that in one night on a good night. So let's not leave New York without getting, well, we're going to have to leave New York because everything's closed. It's the middle of the night. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. All right, where are we? Oh, it's Sunday next. It's Sunday next. Oh, well, we got a day off then. Should we stay in New York? Or should we just go home? Where are we going after this? DC. Well, we can get Boston to DC in one day. That's no problem. Or we could just stay here tonight. I think we'll just stay here tonight. There's no real reason to go back home. That seems like a waste of gas as far as I'm concerned. Let me find some kind of motel we can trash around here. You know what? I am so beaten up from this tour, I can't even take the effort to trash the place. I actually just want to get a good night's sleep here. Oh, we could write a song. We could. We're here. We're here. I don't really need another new song right now, but you know what? Let's just see what's floating around the ideas tank. Well, what if we started with Brad's 35 riff and my 16, how about 27 lyrics about socialism? I do write a lot of stuff about socialism. That's weird. It's weird of me. How about if we threw that in there? What does that leave me to work with? I can actually get Ashton or Alicia in on this one. That would kind of cheer Ashton up. Do I have anything left for a rhythm? I do. I can actually get Alicia and Ashton or Rebecca. Rebecca's rhythm is very difficult, though. I mean, she is the guitarist. That kind of makes sense. Alicia's rhythm is painfully easy, though. Let's put that in there. And then, what else did I see? Ashton, yeah, you're always sad about things. You can contribute a grand total of 1 to this song with your melody, Ashton. And given how exhausted we all are, I'm calling this Too Tired to Trash the Place. We're just tired. We can't be that punk rock all the time. We're just too tired to trash the place. It's a high energy song. It's not really very high energy. Actually, you know what? It's a low energy song because it is a low energy song. We're kind of sleepy. We're kind of want to take a nap. Now, what could I maybe throw in the bank here? I thought Brad had another 30-something kicking around. I'll take his 24 riff. That will bank. And how about... Oh, I could grab my 16 socialism lyrics. That's not terrible. Yeah, throw those in there. I may or may not ever use them, but, we'll put them in there. Actually, let's get Brad's 20 melody, because we don't have any melodies banked. Yeah, let's hold on to that one. Okay, Too Tired to Trash the Place. We're very, very sleepy in the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Finish writing that. Oh, our album keeps climbing a little bit. I mean, we're still at number 2,486. But we sold 276 of them. We climbed 53 spots. That's not bad. I wonder if people are just more interested in buying the album now that we're getting more popular and we're out on tour. I mean, that would obviously make logical sense. And remind me, where are we going? DC. Okay, but we want to grab some shirts first. And where is a shirt place around here? We're in New York City. This place has got to be lousy with shirts. Okay, Mark's Printing. That will get the job done. So yeah, we definitely want to buy some shirts. Let's get, I don't know, 480 shirts. We need them. We need them, and we've made some money. This tour is starting to pay off. Okay, DC, I think? Washington, DC? Probably, maybe? Looks like kind of a low-rent gig here. The Satisfied Brother, 300 capacity. I'm not expecting a lot out of this, but we will rock 300 faces off if they haven't previously been rocked off. We've been around this town a lot, so it's possible there are many people walking around DC without faces. Those people may indeed show up again, so we don't need to re-rock their faces off, but we will rock any unrocked faces off tonight. So from there into a couple of days in Virginia. Alright, well, Virginia and Virginia Beach, are those two separate locations? Or is Virginia Beach in Virginia? It says Virginia Beach, Virginia. I'm very confused now. Anyway, we're going to play in Virginia, and then we're going on a little beach trip. I see Rebecca has leveled up. I will deal with that momentarily. And by momentarily, Rebecca, I mean when we get to Virginia or Virginia Beach. Whatever. Anyway, get your swimsuits out, everyone. Let's see here. You're already awesome at production, Rebecca. I'll put, a couple of points into that just for doing it. But I'm going to start everyone's music skill bumping up a little tiny bit. Not much, but a little tiny bit. I'm going to give you 2 points in that, and then 1 more into playing. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Let's keep that going. And then where are we headed off to here? Somewhere over here in Virginia or Virginia Beach. Ashton, what's going on here? What is this? Is this some sort of side venture? Your time needs to be dedicated to the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Now, I am band leader, and I demand a certain amount of dedication from my band members. And I roll in to wherever the heck it is we are, somewhere in Virginia, maybe on the beach, I'm not sure, and I see Ashton's music. How much of your time is this sapping out of you, Ashton? All this time, I've been buying you things left and right, and you had your own business going. Down here in Virginia or Virginia Beach, I'm not entirely sure. And while we're here, can we all just agree that The Pleasant Shame is obviously an unreleased Smiths album? Ashton, you better be on point. I hope you did not spend your time here in Virginia or Virginia Beach, I'm not entirely sure, working in your store. Alright? You better be on point for bass tonight, because I am not having this kind of nonsense. Alright, start this gig. Let's get this going here. Yeah, 41 shirts sold. It was a good night at the merch counter. I'm glad I got those extra shirts. We are just going through those like candy. Virginia or Virginia Beach? Virginia Beach this time. Okay, is that in the same town? I'm very confused by Virginia, even more than Canada. Where are you? Oh, it's over here, on the beach. Well, that makes sense. Well, an unreleased Smiths album in Virginia, and we roll into Virginia Beach and discover an unreleased Cure album, The Shivering Discovery. Okay, pop our heads in the door here. I'm trying to park the van. Pop our heads in the door here and see what's going on. 500 capacity. Okay, we can do that. Hopefully everyone has gotten back from the beach and is ready to have their faces rocked off. Oh, what a surprise. Ashton is sad again. Ashton, what is your deal, man? We just did like 5-6 gigs, and we all got happy about that, except you. Except you, Ashton. You're not happy. You're never happy. I gave you star glasses to match your star tattoo. Still not happy about that. Still not happy, man. I'm not really sure what to do with you. You think you got something better somewhere else, like Ashton's music store back in Virginia, you just go ahead and let me know, man. Because there's only so many shirts and guitars I can buy you, dude. There's only so much I can do here. You suck up a lot of our money in just buying you things to keep you happy. I can't keep trashing hotels, Ashton. Our manager will quit, and we like our manager. He's nice, and he booked us this tour. So this gig better cheer you the heck up, man. 26 happiness, Ashton. That better cut it. I don't want to see a little red border around your icon. Oh. Did that make you any happier? Little tiny bit. Little tiny bit. Okay. Okay, Ashton. You know what? You know what? You think you got something better somewhere else? That's fine. That's fine. But we're on tour for the next 2 weeks. And it's supposed to be making you wicked happy. Cheer up. I think I gotta take the van into the shop. I got a pop-up while we were driving here that the van had Mechanical issues. Mechanical issues. Now, I don't know if that just means we took longer for us to drive here, or if we legitimately need a mechanic. There's got to be one around here somewhere. It's a new city to us, though. I don't know where everything is. I've got to kind of go around and unveil the map as we drive, but somewhere around here there's got to be a mechanic. It's probably time to get it looked at anyway. We've been driving a lot of miles on this thing. I'm actually struggling to find a mechanic around here. There doesn't seem to be one in the area. Well, fine. We'll just do this gig. We'll go to the next town. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I haven't actually circled the entire city, but wow, it's a real lack of mechanics. There's plenty in Boston. Not so much here, wherever it is we are. I actually have no idea. Oh, apparently we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. Good for us. Now, not only is Ashton sad still, now his gear is gone too. Your amplifier. Wow, all right. Yeah, we haven't done any repairs. We need a day off. That's what I need. Thankfully, Greensboro is just up the street here. Bad road conditions. Extra wear and tear. Better be a mechanic in Greensboro. There's got to be one somewhere. So I need a mechanic. I need a music store. I need Ashton to cheer the heck up. Where are you at, Ashton? You're at 9 happiness. You think you're going to quit on me? I don't think so, Ashton. And we've got the money. I'm just going to repair everything. I know. Ashton can theoretically repair things, but he's not very good at it, even though he gets better when he repairs things. Whether he succeeds or not, he gets a little point every now and then, but we've got the money on hand. I'm just going to repair everything. It'll make everything, well, in good condition, and now Ashton doesn't need to be buying new things. What was I looking for? Oh, a mechanic. I've got to get a mechanic. That's 2 pop-ups in a row I've had that the van is breaking down, so Greensboro, I need to see somebody with a wrench. Finally, Toby's Garage. I think it's the only place I've found here. Wow, yeah, we're a little beat up. Ashton did negotiate $592 off the repair cost. Good job, man. You cheered up. You'd be all right. Yeah, we'll repair the vehicle. That's a whole lot of money between that and repairing all our music gear, but there it is. It's what it is. Let's just go get this gig done, and then we finally got a day off. Very mediocre gig there. Kind of a slow night. So then we're back to Virginia and West Virginia. Is West Virginia different than Virginia Beach? It seems we've got an excessive amount of Virginias going on. Did we need this many? I feel we've got Virginia, West Virginia, and Virginia Beach. Too many Virginias is what I'm saying about this. Roanoke, Virginia. Okay, new town. Got to open it up a little bit here. Love to find a motel where we can just kind of hang out overnight. But Michael's studio, just seeing as I happen to be rolling right into your parking spot. What are we, where are we at on best recordings here? Anarchy in Delaware, we should definitely record, and the Rock Your Face Off Geography mix, we should definitely record. Also, Sorry About the Sink. That is an incredibly high-quality song. Let's do that one. We should have the time to do it now. So, Rebecca, get on the board, I think, as the kids say, the board, and get this up to... okay, fine, 79%. That's going to take 14 hours. That'll roll us right into tomorrow. $1,800. Rebecca, you are basically perfect. And from the studio right up the street to the Gay Mountain. That just sounds very festive. A very winter wonderland kind of thing going on. Lots of people skiing and drinking hot chocolate, I feel, is going on there. All right. Wherever we are, Roanoke, let's rock your Roanoke faces off. Oh, you're perfectly happy when you level up, Ashton. You're perfectly happy then, aren't you? Level up, all of a sudden you're real thrilled about things. I'm not happy with you, man. Let's get that business ticking up, because you actually did get us a really good discount on the van repairs there. And how about, you know what? Put a little bit more into writing music. You know what? Back that off a little bit and put 2 more into playing. Let's make sure kind of everything's going up in the manner in which it should. Let's go to... Where are we off to? Actually, we're kind of coming to the tail end of the tour here. West Virginia, which is apparently not Virginia or Virginia Beach. It's very confusing in the Virginia area. And just rounding out the trilogy here, I'm going to say The Voiceless Soup is either an unreleased They Might Be Giants song or an unreleased Dead Milkman album. All right, off to The Voiceless Soup. Oh, this has been a brutal tour. This is just non-stop. I feel in the first tour we had a couple more days off than we're getting here, but here we are. Charlestown, something Virginia is all I got here. And from here off to Columbus, Ohio, I think? I don't know. I'm an East Coast person myself. I'm up in here. I'm up over here. So I am very, very nervous being this far away from water. It just makes me kind of anxious and afraid about things. So anything that goes on in this part of the world just kind of makes me a little bit nervous because it's not near water. I was doing better when we were up in Canada because they've got all these big lakes things. The Great Lakes, I believe. They are pretty awesome. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, Canada. And or Chicago. I think you're both basically the same place. But I get nervous when we're landlocked. I'm not okay with this. Well, we're here, and there's absolutely no coastline anywhere near me. I'm having some sort of anxiety attack here, and that is probably an excellent place to call it on Rising Star 2 for today. Tail end of the tour coming up. Tail end of the tour. And then after that, we've got... I'm not really sure what our plan is. Obviously, I want to get more songs recorded, because we've got songs we're basically just sitting on at this point. We've generated so much inspiration on the tour that we're writing songs we're not even bothering to practice because we've just got a backlog of songs. So I want to get our new songs practiced, maybe some of the higher quality ones recorded, and then think about what the logical next move is for the Ridiculous Decorative Daves. Do we go right back out on tour? Do we maybe just do some local gigs? Or do we maybe create our own tour, just kind of go out on the road freeform and see if we can book some gigs in some of these cities that we've been playing in? I don't really know. You let me know in the comments what you think a good idea might be, and we'll pick up some more Rising Star 2 again next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. This isn't personal, actually. I don't know any of you. I'm Space Commander Awesome, and I'm having a weird kind of day here. Were you playing with the dead guy's zither? That sounded so much better in my head than when it came out of my mouth.